Today we go from this to this. This is the HD PVR 2 and we are going to unbox it and we're going to have a quick look at it. Looks cool. This is the HD PVR Gaming Edition, as you can see up here, and this one is the Gaming Edition, the HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition Plus. So this is what I had before. Very big, chunky, does the job, very loads of wires. This is what I have now, very small, sleek, looks really nice. HDMI instead of component. You have to use component with the PS3, but you get a special wire. So it's just exactly two wires, a power lead and a USB. That's all it is. This one is two components, power lead, USB, and just a load of plugging in. But we're going to put this on the floor and we're going to unbox this. This is second hand, as you can see from the blue tape. I don't think you really want to look at the box, but I'm going to show you anyway. It says on the top here, record your Xbox or PS3 gameplay in 1080p HD. You can do 1080i too for the Xbox if you want to do that, because the Xbox doesn't do 1080p. It says the exact same on the front and in all different languages. HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition Plus. On the side it just shows you how to set it up, which you can't see really. Just how to set it up, how to wire it all up and everything. I will walk you through that, so that doesn't really matter. On the back it says record PC or console gameplay in high definition on your laptop or desktop PC, HD PVR 2 Plus. So yes guys, you did just hear that. You can record your PC too with it through a HDMI. I can actually record my laptop. I started a Minecraft series, if you do know my channel. I started a Minecraft series, and when I was recording through XSplit, I think it was, I tried Fraps, I tried everything, and I was just lagging every time I hit record. With this, you do not lag at all, because it's not taking up, well, it's taking up processors, but it's not taking up as much. And there's the wires you get there. The bloke did message me. I am missing a wire that comes with it. He is sending it next day delivery, because I can't record my PS3 without it, because you can't do HDMI to HDMI. I'll explain when we open the box and when we go along. So yeah, we're just going to open the box. Nothing on the bottom there. So we're just going to remove this blue tape right here. Wreck the box as we're doing it. And we're just going to open this bad boy. I think it's that way. So just get your two fingers and kapow. I've just nearly snapped my finger. But yeah, a bunch of wires in here. Bunch of wires falling out. So first of all, we have a power lead right there. Not very special. Don't really need it. Well, we need it, but we don't really want to look at it. This is the PS3, because the person who had this before was recording Xbox, so this is in brand new condition. This is what I was on about. So that goes into the back of your PS3, and then these go into a adapter that I haven't got, that I left there by accident, because I actually went to go collect this in person, which he is sending next day delivery, so I can record my PS3. So that's what that wire is for. Also in here we have a USB to, I think that is called a FireWire, I think, but that goes into the back of your PVR anyway. We have not one, but two HDMI leads, just normal HDMI leads. There you go. This one is really short, so I do recommend buying a longer one, because this is the actual one that comes with it. But if you have your PVR next to your PlayStation 3, your Xbox, sorry, you just hook it up that way, because it has to go from the TV to the PVR with the PS3. You can't do HDMI to HDMI. And I'll explain that in a second when I get the PVR out. There's your installation disc. I'll explain something about that after too. And here, nothing else in the box, is the Hauppauge HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition. It still has its like protective film on the top there. I think I just peeled it off a little bit, but it doesn't matter, it'll still stick. On the top we have a record button, quick record. You just press it once to record and then press it again to stop. You can see a load of fingerprints and smudges. Let me see if I can just water that. There's actually no marks on this whatsoever. On the side, it's just a green light going round. It goes all the way around. On the bottom we have some vented holes, and it says warranty void if seal is broken. So do not break the seal. And that's basically it. And on the front it just says small plug. Right, now on the back we have a USB out, USB in, AV in. There's actually A/V in. A USB, that's where I think it's called the firewire. A 6 volt in power supply, optical in, and an IR in. So yeah, what I was basically saying about the Xbox. With the Xbox you can go from the Xbox to HDMI in, and then HDMI out to your TV. And then obviously the signal goes through the USB and into the computer, or the laptop or PC. You can do that on the Xbox. On the PS3 however, and the PS4 you cannot. The reason being is, if you have HDMI to HDMI, so HDMI from the PS3 to the PVR, from the PVR to the TV, you'll just get a black screen, because PS3 are supported with Blu-ray, and they encrypted it so you couldn't basically record HD, because you'd be able to record the Blu-ray movies. Now with Xbox it's HD, they don't support Blu-ray, so you have to have the A/V in, and then if I just grab the wire, so that goes into the back of your PS3, that then goes into a connector like this, and then the connectors go from here into there, and then it goes from the HDMI out into your TV. That's the only way you can do it with a PS3. With Xbox it's fine because it's only HD and they haven't encrypted it. So that's basically it, guys. I'm just going to get out the gaming edition that I had before, and I'm just going to do a quick comparison, so bear with me. Okay, so here it is. As you can see already, I can't even fit them both in the camera, so I'm just going to put them back a bit. As you can see, the height difference, it's just absolutely insane. It's like, this is double that. There's like another inch on top. And as you can see here, there's buttons on the front of this. On here there's nothing to give it that nice sleek design, and there's no button on the top. There's only a button on the top of this, because this doesn't have a quick record button. However, this does have a power button, as you can see there. The HD PVR2 does not. I'm not really fussed about it because it doesn't get hot and it's really vented where it is, but if you've got it in like a cupboard, I'd recommend turning it off by the plug, or just pulling the wire out the back, just so it doesn't overheat. There are vented holes on the bottom like I said, but just don't take any chances. From the price you pay for this, you just want to look after it as much as you can. On the front of this you have an S-Video. This is the HD PVR Gaming Edition. The S-Video, the yellow, white and red, which you do not have on the PVR2. It's HDMI only, or component from the adapter. The green light goes around the front, like I said. Green light goes around the top on the Gaming Edition. Now this is what I love the most. Like I was showing you before, HDMI, HDMI, A/V in. They're the only three components on there. Now if I turn this around, don't forget you have these on the front too. Look how many friggin' wires you have to stick in. Yes, you get your USB, you get your optical, you get your blaster, which is exactly the same as the IR on this, just better quality on this. You get your optical out, which you do not get on the HD PVR2. It's only optical in. And then look at all these. You have to have component, like that wire that I showed you with the HD PVR2. It goes into the back of the PS3, and then your components go into the back of this, so you don't have that little adapter. But then you have to have components going from this to the back of your TV, which I do not like because it's just so much plugging in, so many wires. It's just really annoying. So there you go. There's basically just a quick comparison, shall I say. There are vented holes on the bottom of this, but there's only like 4. This did overheat on me once, and the lights on the front were all blinking red the time it overheated. It does work fine. I took it to the shop and they took it apart and they basically fixed it for me. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to jump onto the PC, while mine's the laptop, and I'm going to show you how to install the software and basically install the drivers. So bear with me. Just before I put this bad boy away, I just want to say this is up for a giveaway. I don't know when I'm going to be doing the giveaway yet, but I will be doing it very soon. So if you do want to get into this giveaway, please just leave a like below, subscribe. You have to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, you will not get entered into this draw, and just comment below HD PVR Gaming Edition, all in capitals. That's all you have to do, and then you will be entered into the prize draw to win this giveaway. So let's head on back over to my laptop. Let's head over to my laptop, and I will show you how to install the drivers and all the software and everything for the HD PVR2 Gaming Edition Plus. So bear with me. Just quickly before we head on over to the laptop, just to give you a quick idea of what we're going to be doing. I cannot set up the PVR to show you the PS3 because I'm still waiting on that wire, and I do not have a Xbox to set it up either. So what I'm going to basically do is I'm just going to plug in the power lead and the USB, and that is it. Right, so now we're here. As you can see, I have a space on my desktop for the free applications that's going to be installed, because I do believe there are 3. So they're going to go right here. So once you've got your PVR all plugged in, ready to go, like I said, I've only got the power lead and it just connected up to the laptop, because you don't need, the drivers are only for the HD PVR. You don't need it plugged into the PS3, the PC, the Wii, or whatever console you have to install the drivers. It's just for the PVR, and the software obviously you just installed anyway. So once you've plugged it all in and then got your disc in, you will get prompt with this, and then you just double click the setup. I've already opened it here, and now I'm going to explain the Xbox into more depth. Basically, here the cable connections for the Xbox 360, PC, or Wii U. This is the setup you can have. Here is the games console, and then it goes from HDMI into the HDMI in, and then from the HDMI out into the TV, and then from the HD PVR into your computer, obviously. That's with the USB, sorry. And then the PS3 is a little bit different. This is the wire that I'm missing here. It's just for the connections. What it is, you have a component going from your games console, like I showed you in the unboxing, and then the component wires go into this little adapter here. This is called the A/V in. This is what I am missing, and that's what goes into there. And then it goes from the HDMI out into your TV, and then obviously the USB into the computer. So once you have all that set up and you know it's all configured right, but like I said, you don't need it set up into the games console. As long as it's on and plugged into your laptop, you can install the drivers and install the software. So then all you want to do is click step 2, which is install the HD PVR2 drivers. I'm just going to show you here. As you heard then, maybe, I don't know if you would have heard that or not, disconnected the USB and reconnected it. And it says here, drivers have been updated successfully, click to exit. Now once you've done that, all you want to do is just hit step 3, which is install the HD PVR2 software, which is going to install now. Continue. Next. Just wait for it to install. Installing Stream as service, please wait. Does take a while. I'll be back with you once it has installed the software. Okay, so as you can see here, it's installing record button support. These 2 programs have been installed, which is Hauppauge personal logo. So you can put your logo in the top left hand corner, top right hand corner, wherever you want to put it. And this one is Hauppauge StreamX, where you can actually stream to YouTube, Twitch, anything you want. And here you see here, it basically takes you through all the installation to install the actual software. So this software now is going to be so you can record your system. I have got a PS3, which, as you can see, there's component. You can only do it through component. So I'm just going to click next on that, and then as you can see here, it says if your PlayStation 3 is powered on, you should see the video on your TV. Mine isn't plugged in right now because I haven't got the little adapter, like I said. And then it says here, you will need to configure your PlayStation 3 to output at 720p or 1080i under settings, display settings. I think you can put it to 1080p. I'm not quite sure, but I will try that. But anyway, just do what they say to do, so you know it's definitely going to work. Once you have done that, just hit continue, and then it says restart now or restart later. I'm going to hit later because I'm going to show you something else. Once that is done, as you can see here, you have these 2 little applications here. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because I thought you could install the software so you could record like I just said, which is basically contradicting myself. But the software that you do actually get is ArcSoft, which isn't here, which I installed before, but I uninstalled it, so I don't know what's going on there. But that's the program you do not want, so if that does install, uninstall it. I will have this link in the description, so don't worry, I won't make you go through all that. But as you can see here, this is the recording software you want. This is for the HD PVR 2. I have the Gaming Edition Plus, but this works absolutely amazing with it. So you just want to come down and you just want to see here, it says click here for the instructions for YouTube, click here for YouTube stream tutorial. If you want to go and do that, you can if you want. But here is the download link for this here. So what you do, you just click it, wait for it to download. It's going to take a minute. This is 102 megabytes. Just let it download. Right, so now that is downloaded, you just want to click it to open it, and then just hit yes. Close down your internet, and it should, here we go. Now this is the part that you need to pay attention to. It says the wizard will install HawPod Capture on your computer. Click install or to start the installation. And now down here it says do not update drivers, not recommended. You do want to check that. Sorry, my brain was getting confuzzled then. You do want to check that because it's already installed the drivers from the disk. So you just check that and then click next. So it's detecting hardware. And as you can see here, choose destination for the location. I'm just going to leave it at that. And just click next, and the same again, click next. And it's going to install the HawPod Capture for you. It's going to take 30 seconds. And rising. Go down, please. So you just want to let this do its thing. There we go. It's going down very fast. And up here you can see HawPod Capture. Just going to stick that there. Now there's my free applications. Just wait for it to install. Okay, so now it's installed. What you want to do is you want to select your gaming device. Mine is PS3, and then you just want to hit continue, and then continue. And then we want to reboot later because I'm still recording. And then you just want to open your program, and as you can see here, it's on component and line in. You can change these to, once it starts, there we go, you can change this to HDMI, S-Video, Composite, line in, and SPDIF optical. I will have configuration settings video set up for you, so if you do want to check that out, stay tuned. And if it's already up, the link will be in the description anyway. But there you go, it's all ready to go. I do not have anything set up, as you can see, because it's not all plugged in, because I'm still waiting for that wire. So there you go, guys, that's how to install these 3 applications right there. I'm sorry that was really long tutorial. I just wanted to make sure that you got everything perfect and that you didn't have that ArcSoft one, because that's for the whole old HD PVR. You want HawPod Capture, which is right here, which is amazing for it. So like I said, drop a like if you do like this and comment below. So there you go, guys, I will see you in my next video.